dinosaur, Hacker. A big, hungry, flesh-eating dinosaur.
Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world. Something a bit lighter this week as we look at Dinosaurus.
Dinosaurs!
Out for a swim, Betty Piper has a shock. And is taken to the beach to be revived.
Okay, just take it easy, Betty. All right, everybody back to work.
Well, I can't do it with you all watching. But what has she seen?
A green monster with a head the size of this room.
What do I have to do to make you believe me?
The hysterical ramblings of a woman.
Two huge, ugly dinosaurs. Perfectly preserved at the bottom of the channel.
The unshakable testimony of a man. A T-Rex and a Brontosaurus are found frozen beneath the seabed.
Is he alive, Senor Bart?
No, he's not alive.
You might want to hold off on that. Bart Thompson is a stereotypical hero.
Yeah, well, if I had enough time, I'd give you both a spanking.
Or not. Incidentally, the large gentleman there is known only by his nickname.
Oh, no, not again, Dumpy.
Guessing there's a story behind that.
Oh, somebody had a sloppy feast in here, Bart.
You guys should think before you speak. Bart leaves the dinosaurs in the charge of an Irish stereotype.
How are you faring, my fine strapping babes?
And the Brontosaurus wakes first. Oh no, tell me we didn't do it. This has to be seen as a kids' movie, exemplified by young Julio, who exclaims every line.
Boy, oh boy, I'd better investigate further.
And has toys that resemble these very dinosaurs.
Oh, yes, Senor Bart. I play with them all the time. They are my friends.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, no, Senor, please, that's my friend!
That's sadder, but it's typical behaviour of Mike Hacker, a man whose every line seems to assume that we might forget he's the bad guy.
And you, get that foolish machine out of here!
Abusing women,
But I want you.
children, and committing grand theft Neanderthal. Yes, there's a frozen caveman too, presumably because they're much cheaper to realise. Also, comedy gold. Having said that this is a kids' movie, the tone is actually very inconsistent. 1 minute the caveman is doing a Marx Brothers routine. Next, the Irishman is getting messily devoured. With the T-Rex going all Jurassic Park, Bart springs into action, corralling the islanders towards a hill fort. But Julio is missing, and Hacker's not going to look for him.
We're looking for the caveman, not that brat.
Bad guy, remember? Julio has found the Brontosaurus.
We are going to be friends. You and me.
How sweet. He also finds the caveman.
I'll be your friend. I'll show you.
Julio is desperate for friends, and oblivious to the fact that everyone is looking for him.
Bart, it's Julio!
Anything else you'd like to add? Maybe mention that he's riding a dinosaur?
I never had so much fun in my life.
But as Betty runs from the T-Rex, will Bart save her? No, the caveman will.
I really don't know how to thank you.
Oh, this could be awkward.
Oh.
You want me to cook it?
Separated by millennia, but the role of women hasn't changed much. Still, could be worse.
And we'll keep all other thoughts out of our romantic little Neanderthal minds. Okay?
But now it's Julio that needs saving. And the caveman is there again as the dinosaurs fight. Given the budget, the stop-motion animation is pretty decent, though it doesn't always match the puppets also being used. Incidentally, the models were built by Marcel Delgado, who also built the models for the original King Kong. Julio loses another friend. No, it's all right. He survived the fight.
Look, he's heading for the quicksand.
And walks straight into the quicksand. At least Julio's still got the caveman. Oh dear.
The mailboat will soon be here. You're probably gonna get that airplane from the cereal box.
Maybe that can be your friend. The islanders make it to the fort, and there's a fiery standoff with the T-Rex. What I like most here is the man in the background who remains there throughout the sequence with an attitude of, these white people are crazy. As the T-Rex keeps coming, Bart takes action. Get away from her, you bitch. Credit where credit's due. I like a movie that ends with a fight between a dinosaur and a digger. This is kind of a nothing film, inoffensive enough, but I've got to say, one of the major things we criticise in these films is a lack of empathy for the characters.
Why did the caveman have to die?
This film ought to be called The Discreet Tragedy of Julio. Literally everything in the film he calls friend dies, and Bart is no comfort.
How would you like it if you woke in the 21st century? No house, no friends.
I don't have any friends now! Thanks for watching. To see all our dinosaur movie reviews, click here. What characters have you cared about in bad movies? Let us know in the comments below.
Hey, don't you think you better head on home?